just, you know, you gotta find what works for you and just continue to like use those little pieces, you know, take the good. I mean, not everyone likes my videos, not everyone is gonna agree with me. You're not gonna like everything I say. Some of you might be upset that I don't have my shirt on, but I'm at home and it's hot. So I think that's the hardest part, is not caring so much about what other people think and then just putting yourself out there. Just be yourself. All right, so I'm working out at home. I'm about to go on vacation, but I thought I'd do a quick workout before we head out. Just watched a Brandon Lilly video and it was pretty good. It was talking about accessory work and it just kind of motivated me to do overhead presses. And I'm gonna do some coke-off presses, some snatches probably, and just get everything working. This is a 35-pound bar. It's a female bar. And I have a rogue bar here on the ground, which is a 45-pound bar. So this is a thinner bar. I'm gonna be doing just overhead presses with this, then followed by some bent over rows, probably the circuit. I'm gonna play around a little bit, kind of a different style video, something I don't normally make. Cheap barbell, the collar edges are too big, and I can't get that fucker off. I need to find my mallet. Let's try this, see if this works. And it worked. Alright, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna do some overhead presses. Looks like probably 115, 105 pounds, followed by some bent over rows as a circuit, and we'll see how long I last. I'm just gonna set the clock for 10 minutes, see how many sets I can fit in. I'm actually weighing about 195 right now, actually 195.7 this morning. 3 days in a row I've been under 200 pounds. Probably about 3 or 4 pounds of fat I've lost over the course of the last 3 weeks. Most of my weight loss from probably about 202, 203. If you check my Fitness Pal, or I'll show you the chart. I've probably dropped about 5 or 6 pounds of water because this last week I haven't done any heavy lower body because of injury. My hip is still bothering me and I'm taking a break. Hopefully I can get back to deadlifting soon. Alright, so one of the things that's been helping me with my weight loss is simply the basics: tracking my food, cutting carbohydrates, eating less calories. That's actually probably the hardest, most difficult thing. But once you kind of get going, it becomes easier. Drink crap loads of water, doing some cardio, but then again, because of my injury, my hip is giving me some issues. Just trying to keep going, you know. Vacation, I'm going to Reno for some bunch of buffets, so I'm gonna eat a crap load of food, so expect to come back at around 200 pounds. Basically lose a bunch of weight so I can gain it back. I'm gonna work out every day, so see how much I can mitigate. Probably the biggest tip, I've been just kind of focusing on clients helping more, like on my email list, is simply just tracking your food. I mean, I can't help, that's probably the most important thing you can really do that's been working for me. Other things too is just, you know, learning about fat loss stuff and just reading more things about weight loss. Watching this video might help you stay motivated, I don't know. My thing is like I watched Brandon Lilly today talking about accessory work, and you see me doing overhead, doing basically accessory work, and it's motivating me because, well, he motivated me to do it, so I'm doing it now. And I guess that's all you can do, is do what motivates you. And if you can somehow find someone to watch on YouTube, or some, I don't know, read something, because that's what's helping me the most, is really just, I just noticed that I got the best gains, I'm the strongest, I feel the best when I'm watching other people do it, whether it be people I train with in the gym, or if you don't have that particular situation where you can be at a West Side Barbell or something, or work in a tight knit of people to work out with hella hard, or you're just sort of a loner like me, like working out by yourself, you use YouTube as your main source and interact with people online. As vain as this sounds, mirrors are motivating, good lighting is motivating, and good camera angles are motivating. I mean, if you're somewhat moving along your training and you see that you have some, you know, progress, some cuts from stuff you've done, you know, from years of training, but I mean, you're not your best, you're not your leanest, you're not your fittest. Even just a little bit can make a big difference in just trying to drive you forward. Like I'm lifting this weight, it's light. Something I'm not used to is these higher reps, but I'm doing it. One thing that's helping me is YouTube, making this video is helping me. And then also this little mirror that you can barely see, I don't know. As vain as it is, it works. And if you need to be vain to kind of help push and motivate yourself, I don't think there's anything wrong with that. There's probably some deep undertones in there if you have some insecurities or issues, which is a whole nother topic, but we're not gonna get into that. Just, you know, you gotta find what works for you and just continue to like use those little pieces, you know, take the good. I mean, not everyone likes my videos, not everyone is gonna agree with me. You're not gonna like everything I say. Some of you might be upset that I don't have my shirt on, but I'm at home and it's hot. So I think that's the hardest part, is not caring so much about what other people think and then just putting yourself out there. Just be yourself. I don't know how I ended up talking about that just now. If you saw a sticking point there, I'm going up and then it just like stucks and feels like left tricep. Most anything is probably mostly shoulders, really. It looks like it's pretty clear that my weakest attribute is my shoulders relative to my chest and triceps. So go shoulders, triceps, and chest weakness. Because I went up, this was 115 pounds. I'm going up, just get stuck, it kind of moves this way a little bit. So that means I'm probably pushing more with the right. Since I'm pushing more with the right, the weight is shifting this way. This left side is trying to carry over. This happened when I was doing 120 pound dumbbells for 4 the other day. I also, what's the other thing that kind of helped? When I bench, when I miss my 300 pound attempt that I can't seem to pass, it's like shoulder. Another thing that I kind of think about too that I've sort of been doing the last few workouts is kind of putting some focus into feeling the muscle and just not too focused on range of motion. Though I can't help it, I want to touch my stomach or bottom of my chest, touch my chest, or get all the way down here when I do overhead press. But just trying to feel that lat, feel that bicep, just feel the muscle, improve that mind muscle connection. It's probably not a bad idea. It helps you just get connected with what you're working. I've been cheating so much, or powerlifting, where you're just trying to eke out leverage. And the truth is, it's just so much more funner because you're trying to find technique, build skills, build patterns, and then you can feel progress. Whereas with accessory bodybuilding, sure there's progress, but it's so, I don't know, I feel like it's not as prevalent or not as obvious when you're doing it. If you want to feel weak, do overhead presses, because I can't think of any other exercise that makes you feel weaker than overhead presses. It's kind of annoying. But as I was doing that last set, I'm feeling stuck, feeling full body weakness, feeling a bottleneck. That one I felt pretty straight. Looked like my left side was working a little harder than my right. I don't know if that's because of a shift, but I didn't feel a shift that much. I think right now, what I really have to focus on is man the fuck up, I guess. Or swallow my ego. I need to swallow my pride, let go of my ego, lower the weight, do higher reps, and pump up those front delts.